It was the summer of 1936, and North America was on fire. Not from flames, but from an invisible force that would claim thousands of lives. A heat wave so intense, it shattered records and left entire cities struggling to survive. This is the story of one of the deadliest heat waves in history. The 1930s was already a decade of hardship. The Great Depression had left millions unemployed, and the Dust Bowl was turning a once fertile land into an arid wasteland. But in 1936, something even more brutal arrived. A relentless heat wave that would last for weeks, making life unbearable. It wasn't just hot, it was deadly. From the Great Plains to the Midwest and even into Canada, temperatures soared above 110 degrees Fahrenheit, day after day with no relief in sight. Entire towns suffered. In Minnesota, temperatures reached a blistering 114 degrees. In North Dakota, a staggering 121 degrees was recorded, one of the hottest temperatures ever seen in the region. Without air conditioning, people sought any way to escape the heat wave. Families slept outside on their porches or rooftops. City dwellers filled public fountains and lakes, desperate for relief. But for many, it wasn't enough. The death toll was staggering. In the United States alone, at least 5,000 people lost their lives, but some estimates put the number as high as 12,000. Canada saw its hottest day on record, 113 degrees, in Saskatchewan, leading to even more fatalities. The most vulnerable, children, the elderly, and those already weakened by malnutrition, were the hardest hit. Heat stroke and dehydration swept through cities. Hospitals overflowed with patients. Many simply didn't wake up the next morning. But it wasn't just people suffering. Crops withered in the fields. Livestock collapsed from exhaustion. Farmers who had already struggled through the years of drought now faced total ruin. The Dust Bowl's choking dust storms only made things worse, coating towns in layers of suffocating dirt. Even infrastructure buckled under the heat. Train tracks warped, roads cracked open, entire cities slowed to a standstill under the relentless sun. Finally, late August, the heat wave ended. A shift in weather patterns brought some much-needed rain and cooler temperatures, but the scars remained. Thousands had perished, the landscape had changed, and America had learned a painful lesson about the deadly power of heat. Nearly a century later, the summer of 1936 still holds some of the most extreme temperatures recorded in North America. As the world faces rising global temperatures, we're reminded of the devastating impact of heat waves and how history has a way of repeating itself. Could another deadly heat wave like 1936 happen again? Scientists warn it's not a question of if, but when. If you found this video insightful, make sure you like and subscribe for more historical deep dives, and let us know in the comments, do you think we're prepared for another deadly heat wave? Until next time, stay cool.
Bread man, make myself your lively, that a dead man.